is reducing the symptoms is actually the root cause of illness in the body. And yoga primarily works by stress reduction in the body. It can be done with physical exercises, breathing exercises, mantras, and other meditative practices. An important thing to note about yoga is that the mind does not wander. So keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body that's being exercised, and that'll bring maximum benefit through yoga. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better and minor issues get resolved. But the same set of palliative yoga exercises can also have a therapeutic effect. In fact, Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on our fingertips are. And that tells us how different organs or organ systems in the body are performing, where does the root cause of illness lie. And on the basis of that, we can recommend some very targeted exercises that'll benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any condition you want to talk about, please don't ask it on this forum because this is a public forum, but you can email me or you can email Jayashree Prakash, and that'll be the best way to take it forward. Numerous people from this class have benefited from our yoga therapy program. It is exceptional and unparalleled. Dr. Rajan has resolved close to more than 800 cases through measured yoga therapy. I was one of the beneficiaries. I had a very complex illness called chronic fatigue syndrome, something that is considered incurable in Western medicine, and I made substantial recovery in 4 months with measured yoga therapy. Points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight, take support if needed, and do your practices gently without strain. If it's too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. Also, there's a limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification, but remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular disciplined practice. So if you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Rajan. Remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that, but it's not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome. Yoga brings good health of the mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. As usual, I ask the question, is there anybody who is new? If so, please unmute yourself and say yes. So that way, wherever needed, we can give a detailed instruction.
Yes, please.
Yes, I am Rani Kishore and my husband Raj Kishore. We are the new ones.
Well, Rakesh Dhawan doesn't look like new. I have seen him before in one of our sessions.
Yes, I'm new, sir.
Well, I don't believe you. Okay, so the Rani Kishore. Okay, that's fine. Mute yourself. Can you make me co-host Bal Mukund? And you can, you can also give me sharing access. Okay, that's fine.
Rakesh was here yesterday. I saw it.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, he's my friend. That's why I can say. And a couple of people have been introduced by Kulvinder, all these new families. Welcome to Yoga family.
Yes. Okay.
Yesterday, I didn't have the opportunity to introduce myself.
That is good. Thank you. Welcome board. So nice to have you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. But the key reason for me to understand is, if you have not done a session before, the chakra vibration can be a little confusing. So I need to give detailed information. Rani Kishorji has not done it. She is new, right? So she has not done the chakra vibrations. Okay. So let's begin with the chakra vibrations. And today, in the end, when we go through, those of you who look up Washington Post, the newest posting actually later this afternoon has been that there is a strange case of people who are taking a certain proportion of people who are taking the COVID vaccine are developing diabetes. So this is the big blip over there. How did the screen change? Bal Mukund, you are presenting something? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. So if you want to see that, I don't want to actually spend time and deviate. Here is the article that says, new diabetes cases linked to COVID-19. Actually, I don't know whether it was related to the vaccine or whether it was related to the COVID coming on. Oh, no, I made a mistake. Okay, so let's go further with our chakra vibration. Bring the awareness to the perineum. Perineum is the part where when you're sitting in between your buttocks in front of your anus. So focusing there, we squeeze there, and that is the perineum. Pressing on the little finger, we do the mantra LUM. So take a deep breath in. LUM. Release the finger and continue one last time. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, the middle of the body, and this is behind the place where we urinate. There we press the ring finger with the thumb, focus there, we do the mantra VAM. Take a deep breath. VAM. VAM. Release the fingers and one last time. Vam. Bring the awareness behind the navel, and here we do Ram, and we press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the fingers one last time. Ram. Actually, one more time. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do the mantra Yam. Press the index finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yum. Release the finger and continue. Bring the awareness to the throat, thumbs up mudra. We do hum. 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 Release the hand and continue. Last time. Middle of the head, we do the sound chum. So for people who are new, if you take your fingers to the edge of the eyes and slide it all the way till it hits the ear, where the two fingers point, that is where you want to focus. So we focus with the thumbs up mudra. You can, yes. So we go and say sham. Chum. 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 Release the finger hands and continue. Chum. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head. We do Om, thumbs up mudra. Om. Now, you can release the hand and do one more time. And now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. And those of you who know, please continue. And for people who need instruction, with your eyes closed, focus at the throat. The throat, when I say the hole inside, that is at the bottommost part of the mouth that connects with the neck. So focusing over there, make a big smile. When the cheeks come out, feel a slight stretch in the hole in the throat. Focusing on the stretch. Inhale and exhale slowly. And as you inhale and exhale slowly, feel like the air is rubbing along the stretch in the throat. It'll feel like a slight sucking sensation. Keep your attention at the throat with that sensation, and that is the Ujjayi Pranayama or the happy face breathing. Continue. Those of you who know the spinal ujjayi and find it useful, you can do it. And those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, just do the regular ujjayi. Now we can go on to the respiratory mantra, Haim Em Am. So bring your awareness inside the sternum in the middle of the body. And from there, feel a line going through the middle of the body and out of the head. And along that line, mentally visualize a vibration rising out of the body and going out of the head. And the vibration is Haim Em Am. So you feel it go up like Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. It has no correlation with the breath, and you don't have to verbalize it. You just mentally feel the vibration go through. Continue. Okay, and now let's go on to the mantra Haim, focused on the chest. Feel the vibration in the chest, Haim, 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 like that. And again, do it mentally. We'll do it for 1 minute. Okay, now we are ready to go on to our spinal alignment exercise. But since we have a number of people here today, I will make a couple of quick announcements. One is about 88 people attended the session this morning, and among them were a number of people who regularly attend here. So today, since it was the first thing with 2 languages, now we discovered something after the program. So tomorrow, those of you who come in there, you will need to select your language option. And for most of you, it will probably be right at the bottom of the screen towards the bottom, this thing. So you can select which language you want, English or French. And if you select the language, you will only hear that language. You will not hear any other language. It will be a single thing. So since we discovered this option in Zoom only after the session, so tomorrow you'll need to make the selection. And in the opening screen, we'll tell people to prompt to select their language. Because that option is available, later in this month, we may actually offer a Spanish option at the same time. And if there are people from the South American continent who want to join us. So it is very interesting. You can have multiple languages at the same time. Okay. The second announcement is we had 31 people attending or applying for our measured yoga therapy training, but we had only a plan to apply for 15 people. So we closed out the registration last night. We had planned only to have 15 people. We may extend that 15 to a little bit more to 18 or whatever, but we definitely cannot accommodate more than that 18 or so. So the thing is, some of you may be, or some of the people who applied may be disappointed, but then it's good news that we had so many people, and many of those people we will move to September. You will find if you go to the website, the registration for the September measured yoga therapy is already open. So that too is, carrying on. So now let's go on to the spinal alignment exercise, starting with the neck. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head and bring your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and you exhale, go towards the other shoulder, and inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. And as you exhale now, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Rotate and look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, take the head back and exhale, chin towards the chest. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Once the chin comes down to the chest, we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale and exhale. And continue in the same direction. Now, once you complete the circle, let's go in the opposite direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Then let's go on to our shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, bring the hands up, and as stretch out the hands. Inhale, lift up the palms, and exhale, take the thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Now we make with the fist, we go around the wrist. Inhale half a circle and exhale the other half, and continue. Last exhalation. Now let's go backward. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation, exhalation. Now bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. And as you inhale, open out the palms going around the wrist, and exhale, come around and make the fist again. Inhale and exhale. Last inhale and exhale. Now let's go backward. Last time. Now interlock the hands and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, turn to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale the other way and inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the back. Exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale the other way. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. Now release the hand and bring it down. Now we will cross one leg over the other and get hold of the knee on the top. And as you exhale, pull and cross it over and turn the head the opposite way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation. And as you inhale, let's cross over to the other leg. And as you exhale, pull the other way. Last exhalation. Inhale and release. Now, sit a little forward on your chair, or if you're on the floor, keep some space behind you. We will do a backward arch. We place the hands on the two sides of the chair or the floor just behind us, and keeping a firm hold. If you're on the chair, make sure you don't slip. Hold firmly, then push the pelvis forward and take the shoulder and head backward and make a backward arch. Stay there, inhaling and exhaling. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently come up and stretch your hand forward and interlock the hands and push it out. Now take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, go as far to the left as you can and stay there. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way to the other side. Take another deep breath in, And as you exhale, come to the middle and inhale, palm into the chest, and exhale, bring the hand the other way around. So it is literally as if your hand is pointing downward, but is interlocked. So if you do that, you will feel the stretch in your fingers, your palms, your wrist, your forearms, your shoulders, shoulder blade, everything gets stretched. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn to one side and stay there. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, go all the way to the other side and stay there. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, come to the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest. And exhale, bring your hand right over your head, straight up. Now take a deep breath in and lift up one shoulder and feel the stretch from the hip as you lean to one side. Inhale and exhale and stay there. Now take another deep breath in and lift up the other shoulder and feel the stretch as you tilt to the other side. Take another deep breath in, come back to the middle. Take a deep breath, lift up the pelvis, lift up the shoulders, straighten the elbows, and push on your fingers. Take another deep breath in and release the fingers and go around the wrists one way a few times and the opposite way. Then bend at the elbows and push the elbows backward and keep pushing it backward and slowly let it descend and come down. Now we go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So as you inhale and exhale, you can, those of you who know, proceed. For those of you who need instruction, close the right nostril, exhale and inhale from the left nostril. The moment you inhale from the left nostril, close it and exhale from the other nostril. Inhale from the other nostril, and the moment you inhale, shift the nostril. Inhalation is the cue to change the nostril. Okay, so continue. Now we can go on to the Bhastrika Pranayama. So this is full deep breathing. As you inhale, feel the belly come out, the chest expand and the shoulder pull back. And as you exhale, feel it all go down. You can keep your hands in the chest, in the belly, or you can keep your elbows in a loose fist just by the side of the chest. So whichever position you like to keep is fine. Now we will continue with the inhalation. So let's go. 1, inhale. Exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. Now, keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Let's go on to the next second round. This time, I won't call the exhalation. I will only call the inhalation. Try to keep your eyes closed and visualize the vitality rise up to the head. It's a visualization as you inhale, and as you exhale, feel it go downward towards the body. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands, keep your eyes closed, observe the sensations within. Those of you who needed to leave at 6:30, it's exactly 6:30. Wait for the sensations to settle and you can leave. And for the others, we will continue on for a few more rounds of Bhastrika, followed by meditation. Let's go on to the next round. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands, continue to keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Let's go on to the next round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Continue to keep your eyes closed. Bring down the hands. Be relaxed. Observe the sensations within. Now mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. And with that as the thought, we are beginning our step towards meditation. If you have a personal mantra, keep hearing that mantra mentally within. Focus only on the mantra. If you don't have a personal mantra, you can use the respiratory mantra, Haim, Em, but keep the awareness a few inches above the head, outside the body above the head, and just do Haim, Em. And the Om will be in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, observe the senses within. Feel every part of your body. Feel the sensations above your head. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, you can raise both your hands up and bring it 6 inches in front of your eyes and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. So we have time for a few questions. So one question we have is, was the 7 a.m. session supposed to be 2.5 hours long, and has someone teaching Surya Namaskar? Okay. Answer is that 2.5 hours long is only on Saturdays. On all other days, it is exactly like this session, or it's supposed to be close enough to like this session. Then the next question we have is, okay. Okay, Prithvi ji, I cannot find the mantra today. Okay. Yes.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes, ask the
I
question.
have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been doing yoga with you from past 3 months. I think I still feel like I don't get my meditation. I sit with my eyes closed, and you know how you say, let the thoughts come. I can't, the thoughts keep coming. And I'm anticipating something to happen. Like I feel that anticipation when I'm doing my meditation.
Yeah, the anticipation is considered a barrier to the meditative experience. Okay. And this is actually, when we look at the Yoga Sutras, I believe it is Sutra number 33, which will tell you in the first chapter, where, you know, anytime you have this expectation, then in which case it would actually prevent you from having the experience. So don't have any expectations. But the thing is,
how do I stop it? Like, how do I stop the anticipation, especially with the mantra?
Yeah, but how do you stop it is, what can I tell you? It's all in your mind, right?
Okay.
So you're the only one who can stop it.
I mean, at least I realize that I'm anticipating.
Yeah.
You know, that's
what you can do is immediately focus your mind into your breath or something like that. Focus your mind into anything, then you can forget the anticipation.
Okay.
Now,
Thank you.
One other thing is, although when I look back at you, how much you have changed, that you have, you can, do you feel a difference in your total vitality and clear-headedness?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, for sure.
So you see, what happens is, each person is in their own zone of how they are improving and changing, right?
Okay.
So you are in your own zone and you're doing reasonably well. Have a little bit more patience, you'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
So Shakuntala Mahajanji, go ahead.
Dr. Rajan, I want to share with you some scientific study done on nasal nitric oxide. The studies done in nasal nitric oxide, they have shown that in our paranasal sinuses, there is nitric oxide molecule. When we are doing the humming, it is increased 15-folds. And the thing is, when we are doing humming, it is increased 15-fold. When we take a deep breath in, all that nitric oxide goes into the lungs, and this nitric oxide causes the dilatation of bronchioles, which relieves asthma, and then it is absorbed into the blood, which circulate, causes the vasodilatation. That means it decreases the blood pressure and cholesterol and asthma. And they are doing research now on the nasal, paranasal sinuses. It acts like antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral. And so they have shown that they have good for allergic rhinitis, cold, flu, and they are doing some research that if they can stop or decrease the replication of coronavirus.
Okay.
So, and then second thing, you are teaching us to take deep breath in and out. That is the thing they are putting a lot of importance, because when we are taking slow and deep breath, lower part of the lungs are expanded, where there is the exchange of the oxygen occurs. So the more oxygen into the lungs, into the blood, into the brain, that's why you get alert and get all the benefits.
Thank you so much. Actually, if you have the research paper references, please send it to me by email.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll do a search on PubMed. No problem.
Yeah, so actually I don't have a research paper, but I have a book. I read this, this is Oxygen Advantage by Pat McCune. He is not a doctor, but he has done a lot of research, and he's doing clinics on deep breathing, not just on humming and nitric oxide only.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
My
Dr.
pleasure.
Rajan.
There are two questions waiting in the chat, this thing. One is, thank you, Kiranji. Dr. Kiran Parekh has noted that the thing that I said about diabetes, mistakenly, it has nothing to do with the vaccine. It has all got to do with COVID. So 14% of patients with severe COVID developed diabetes, and many on discharge improved, others carried on with diabetes. And so this is something which is quite understandable from what we have seen in the readings of nadis, how when breathing is not good, how it affects the energy related to pancreas response. So that's fine. Now, there's another question here about two questions. Can you revisit the formula of meditation for COVID prevention? Yes, it is simply the mantra Haim Em and in your daily email, you have the recording available for 2 hours or something. So you can, anybody who has COVID can simply listen to that every morning. Now, next is, there's a note here from somebody, I feel too much resistance and pain. So that person, I need to talk separately with that RIM meditation. Okay. So Rani Kishorji, you were going to say something?
I was saying thank you. I really enjoyed. It was really good for me. I feel already relaxed.
Namaste ji, and thank you. See you all tomorrow or tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you.
Dr.
Very
Rajan, I
nice.
have a question is how to register it in the morning class, because I don't know much about computer.
आपके डेली रिमाइंडर ईमेल में लिंक है. ओके.
अच्छा.
डेली रिमाइंडर ईमेल में आप थोड़ा सा नीचे स्क्रॉल करेंगी तो पॉइंट नंबर is all the registration links for East Coast, West Coast, and the new yoga class.
Okay, but I'll try. But
मिल जाएगा आपको. आप डेली रिमाइंडर ईमेल अपना खोलिए. आप ईमेल थोड़ा सा नीचे स्क्रॉल करेंगी तो एडिशनल सेक्शन जो है उसमें पॉइंट नंबर 2 उसमें सारे रजिस्ट्रेशन लिंक दिए हुए हैं.
Do we have to register for each class or just for the whole session?
No, you just register once and you get the daily reminder email every day for the morning class.
Thank you. And did they mention that the September registrations are already open?
Oh, that's a different one. That's for people who want to learn yoga therapy.
Oh, okay.
ये बेटा मैं करती हूँ पर मेरे से होता नहीं है, पता नहीं क्यों.
Question पूछना तो बताइए वो पूछा रहेगी.
चलिए स्नेह जी मिल जाएगा आपको. let me post the link here. देता हूँ.
ठीक है.
1 मिनट होल्ड करिए.
आप वहाँ रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं मेरे को.
मैं अभी आपको यही चैट बॉक्स में मैं अभी भेजता हूँ.
अच्छा, वहाँ से आप कर सकते हैं मेरे को रजिस्टर बेटा.
I can't register you right now. मैं आपको लिंक भेज देता हूँ. आप रजिस्टर कर लीजिए. It's very simple to register.
Registration at you can.
तो बस आपको नाम और ईमेल अपना डालना है. मैं आपको
अच्छा. ठीक है. Thanks so much.
Put it in the box.
Okay. So Avni has put it in the box. Let me put it again.
Okay, beta.